redlinesound.com.
It's easy to write about a car that's very good. It's also easy to write about a car that's very bad. But when it comes to cars that ride the center line, where there are some good qualities and other not so good qualities, well, that's a bit harder. And that's where the 2018 Buick Regal Sportback lies. Its hatchback form should help appeal to buyers that are considering shifting from cars to crossovers, and it's a rather pleasant drive. But some other parts seem old or half-baked, largely related to Buick's attempt to ride that middle premium line between mass market and luxury. Buick is at the tail end of a large lineup shift. Every car in its stable has been recently refreshed, and the Regal is the final piece of that puzzle. The Regal Sportback is a fine car, but being just okay is a hard sell in a price category where there are so many good vehicles. The last Regal was a bit dowdy, but not this one. Relying on the strengths of recent concepts like the Avista, the new Regal Sportback adapted some very handsome looks that have been adapted to other new Buicks in varying degrees of success. Alongside the Enclave, I think the Regal Sportback is one of the prettiest new Buicks in some time. The fast rear end that comes with a hatchback gives the Regal Sportback a heavy dose of style. The headlights look sharp. The grille is appropriately sized, a growing rarity. There's some clever sculpting on the hood and on the door panels. The interior is hit or miss, leaning toward the latter. There's a nice amount of layering on the dashboard, but once you stop looking at it from the outside, the narrative falls apart amid the liberal use of coarse plastics and leather that feels no cushier than mid-tier vinyl. Panel gaps are big, especially near the doors, and one piece of trim gap on the transmission tunnel was sharp enough for my co-driver to be concerned about cutting himself on it. The gauges feel small and tough to read in a hurry.